Okay, I am so excited to have you guys here. This is so fun. So I just want to give you a little bit of what to expect in this group, as well as, I might just have to take these out, you guys. They're falling out of my ears. As we good on sound, give me a thumbs up for good. Okay, all right. So I'm going to show you guys how to log into your back office. We're going to talk about what groups and chats and stuff are important as of right now. Talk about writing down some important things for you to focus on during the next 30 days with us. And yeah, so first off, I know some of you probably have already logged into your back office. Connie, were you able to figure it out?
Well, I'm logged in, but I don't know how to find my back office.
Okay, so we'll go over that. Okay, so once you guys are logged in, iPad, it doesn't have your name. Is it Bailey?
Huh? You talking to me?
That's me.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
sorry.
Bailey. Okay. It just says iPad. I thought it was Bailey by your cute little face. Okay. So logging into your back office, if you guys can pull up and log in, I will show you.
Give me water bottles.
I'll put her on mute. Okay. I will show you how we want you to create a link. Okay. So once you get into your back office, you should see, when you log in, it should pull up your dashboard. When you log in, do you see kind of like an overview of where it says like September 2021, or is it putting you to the makeup page?
I don't see the word dashboard.
Okay, it should be on a tab on the top. If you log in as an artist, it should say like dashboard, customers, customer orders. What do you see?
I see a pretty girl. It says support.
Okay.
News, events, recognition, Saint training resources, support. So I'm in support somehow, but I don't see anything about it.
Can you press at the bottom when you scroll all the way down to the bottom? Can you see where it says back office?
No, it doesn't say that.
Are you at saintofficial.com?
Somehow, I don't know.
So is it Connie?
Yes.
You're logged in, right? Or no?
Well, what's really interesting is I think right now I'm on my site. Do I sign in there?
That's okay. So do you see in the upper left-hand corner where there's 3 lines?
Nope. No. I'm gonna take a screenshot with my phone of what I'm seeing, and then I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on, I'm gonna show you both. See, I've done a little bit of playing around, like just enough to be dangerous. I'm sorry. So yeah.
No worries, you're good. This is what we need, because other people might be experiencing the same thing.
Okay, so let me show you now what I took a screenshot. Hold on, I don't know if you can see that. Do you see that? There's like a girl and it says support.
I think what's the top?
Oh, that's
what's the
Saint
top
Gallery.
URL? Yeah, what's the top URL say? Saint Gallery?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got to be at Saint Official. That's
okay, now I'm at Saint Official where it says enroll pick artist, and I'm on my website, my Connie.
So do sign in.
Oh, okay, sign in there.
Yep.
But see, okay, hold on. And then hopefully my password will work. It didn't work on my phone app. Nope. Sorry. Hold on one sec.
You're okay.
Chelsea, one thought. Are you on your computer?
Yes, I am.
You could share your screen too.
I was going to share my screen.
Yeah, I'm super frustrated. Don't use me as an example of what to do. Because I can't log in.
Taylor, I don't know.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm gonna have to change my password. Oh, hold on.
Saying it's incorrect.
Hold on, it did this to me. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, I'm just gonna tell it I forgot it and do another one.
Okay, So those of you that can log in, you'll be able to watch this again, Connie, so that you can do it once you're logged in, okay?
Well, I'm just gonna sit here and fix it while you talk.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you can see here, you guys, my account. I want to show you two different things for parties, okay? So my account, if you go to parties there, these are going to be the parties that you see on this page, okay? So these will be your actual parties that you see, okay? Now, if we go to back office, this is how we're going to create a party. And it's going to say manage parties. So there's two different party tabs you need to make note of. Parties are the parties you have. Manage parties are going to be where you can create a party, okay? So once you scroll down, I have parties. So you won't have this scroll down. You're going to have where you press create new. Okay, now it brings up hostess name or ID. If you have a customer, they will pop up in this. So that's great to create their own VIP link. But for right now, we're gonna do your own. So you're gonna start typing in, you're gonna start typing in your name, and it'll have you select. I'm selecting my artist ID there. Select the party hostess, which is me. Oh, I don't know why I just deleted that, sorry. Which will be me here. And then as far as party name, you guys, I just normally just put it my name. And you can have, it says it right here, each artist and customer is allowed to host up to one party per month. So you can open a link once a month. Now, if you don't get the rewards to where you want them at, there would be no reason to open up another link, because you do want to reap the full benefits of a party link, which is $2,500 in sales in that party, which gives you $500 in free makeup and 4 half price items. Okay, so super important that you create a party, and this is the link you want all your customers to use, so that you can not only get commissions off those orders, but you're also going to start earning free makeup. Okay, so make sure that they're using your party link to place orders. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a party here. We'll create a party. And it's going to bring up another page. If it will bring up the other page. Okay, so here's where you're going to see where the volume is in this party, how many half price items, and also then the credits is how much you have in rewards to spend. Okay, so this is where you can kind of track it. If you want at a certain point, if you're like, hey, should I close my party now, or should I wait till it gets to a certain amount of sales? Reach out to your mentor and they can tell you. $1,000 is where you'll start to get that 20%. So you'll have $200 and 4 half price items. You can't get any more than 4 half price items, but you can get up to $500 in free makeup if you keep that link going. So I'm going to repeat myself. You do not have to create a new party link every single month if it is not to the amount of rewards that you want. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You want to make the most out of it. But if you're like, oh gosh, I really want to order some things, you want to order as a customer, and I'll show you how to do that now. So this was in manage parties. When you go back to your account and you click parties here, you'll see okay, so don't pay attention to those ones below, because that was like before our website changed. You'll only see your parties here, okay? For some reason, I'm still seeing customers' parties because it changed. But anyways, here's that party link. Okay, so now you can see it says visit or copy. So you can either, copy the link to send somebody, which you can do in that other area too, but this is where you'd copy it to send to somebody to order. If you visit this, okay, you're logged in as an artist. If you visit that party link, it'll have you still signed in, but you're going to be ordering at customer pricing. So you don't have to have a customer account or an artist account. You can still order signed in as an artist, but you're going to pay customer prices. The reason that we want to do this, you guys, is because you're going to make your 20% back the following paycheck. right? So you're going to get that 20%. But by doing it this way, not only are you getting those commissions, but your own orders are giving you rewards. Okay. So then when you like check out, it's going to have all your information already filled in. You check out, and then it's going to show as an order, and you're good to go. So does anybody have any questions on creating a link and ordering? I can't hear you, Cassie. Here, let me unmute you. Oh, try to press unmute. There we go.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay. So I see how you do that start a party, but is that what you want to do? Starting a party just means like starting your sales. Is that what that means?
It just creates a link.
Yeah.
Okay. And that specific link is still your website.
Right.
But that link gives you rewards for using that link. Almost like, you know, like how affiliates have like a certain code that you use or a certain link that they send you to order through, so it's connected to them. So this link is going to be connected to you, but also you'll start earning rewards by using a party link. If they just go to your website and order, you're going to make commissions, but you won't start stacking up rewards. So great question. Great question.
So that you just do, that's basically your opening thing. Like you just do that once. Until
you close it, then you'll open up a new one. Yes.
And when do you close it? Oh, sorry.
It really depends on when you want to close that party. I think reaching out to your mentor, which would be me. So if you get to the point where you're like, hey, I have 500 sales in my party, should I close? $500 is a great time to close if you're if you want to order some stuff. That's a good time to close. But it just depends. It really just depends on when you want to close your party. But you don't want to close it before the month ends, because you can only have one open once a month anyways.
Once a month. Okay.
So if you get to the end of the month and you're like, hey, my party's at $300, should I keep it open for the next month or should I close it? At that point, we can have that discussion on what would be best for the amount of sales that are coming in. So great question.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Connie.
Question. Is there a level you have to reach, did you say, to begin getting rewards?
$200.
200, okay.
Yep. I did not say that, so thank you. So $200 will get you $20 and one half price item.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So that's really fun if you have a customer that that says, hey, you have a special link that I can earn some rewards. And they're going to place that order right then and there. You can say, yeah, let me open up a link for you. Unless you want that order to go through if they don't ask you, I just in all my color matching, I just send my link that I have open at the time. If they ask, I will create them one, and then they can order through their own link. So their order counts towards them getting rewards.
Cool. I like it.
Okay. Now, just to go on that just a little bit, as a customer, they have to close their party themselves. Okay. So you won't be able to have access to that. So if you create them a link, we can talk about that when we get to that point, on how they can close and access their rewards. Okay.
So question again. Mm-hmm. So if you do that and you open up a link for someone, they can then share it with their friends and get sales on that link.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And then what's really cool about that, Connie, is it kind of inspires them to kind of share it with their friends, right? So your first order today, if she gets her makeup and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this, you can say, would you like me to open up a link for you? You can share with your friends and you can earn some free.
Right. Well, now I wish that I wish she had waited to order.
Yes, I know. You got that fast, girlfriend.
Well, she just, I said, hey, I joined, and she was like, I'll order from you. I want to order some things. So I sent her my link and she did it immediately, but she'll want some more things, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll start a rewards party for her. And
yes.
She will invite a lot of people, I'm sure.
Oh, that's so fun. So fun.
Also, go shout yourself out. I put a wins thread. So these are the things we want to hear. That's so exciting. It's the first day of this and you have an order. That's amazing.
I know.
I
it
told her I was
so
gonna go
fun.
shout her out. I just haven't done it yet. I'm like, I'm gonna go shout you out because that's awesome.
But that is awesome. And we also want them shouting themselves out though,
Yes.
too. And
Aw.
pat yourself on the back. There's no like bragging in this. Like
Okay.
we want to
No
celebrate with you.
Yes.
No,
we're
not at all.
celebrators. We're
Okay, I
celebrating.
love
Yes,
it.
we are.
Speaking of that, if you guys don't have any more questions about party links, I'm going to move on and we're going to talk about the Telegram chat real quick. Are we good? Okay.
Yep.
So the reason we have the Telegram chats is this is just our form of our team's communication. There is the Saint Telegram chat as well that you could be in for company announcements. But as of right now, some of you might not be in our team chats of announcements and community. That is okay. Our focus is going to be on this Facebook group. If you are in those chats, great. But like I said, if you're not, it's okay. You will be added later by your mentor. Okay? Okay. Real quick. This is like my funnest part when I onboard artists. I love to hear, which we saw in the group. We did see this already in the group when you guys introduced yourselves, but I love to hear, like, what was it? Like, why did you decide to sign? Does anybody want to share?
Okay, I'll share.
Okay.
So, we were back and forth for, I don't know, a week or so, I think. And I had been watching your videos before that. And then I talked to Meredith at work, who was my first sale yesterday. But I've never done anything like this where I've ordered something makeup without, or made that big of a commitment without at least trying it. So I just felt confidence from watching your videos. And I did watch some other videos as well from different artists. And I just had a good feeling about the product. And I'm excited to try a different way of doing my makeup. And I feel like that I personally could use a more polished way of doing it and something that is going to last longer throughout the day. So I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to get out of it. And I mean, I own a business. I was in a network marketing business prior to this. And so I understand it. I don't know how much I'll be able to invest in the way of time in it, but I'm excited to do it. I think that it's something that I'll naturally share with my friends. So I feel like it'll be kind of a no-brainer to get sales. So I was like, well, I wanted so many items and the brushes, and I was like, this is going to cost so much. I may as well just join and see what I can do with it. So it was kind of
And you
just,
already
I
got
don't
a
know,
sale.
it just made sense. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So fun.
I think I'll share it. And I think that it'll be a natural and easy thing to talk to people about because we all love to look good and share like what we're doing. So I think that it'll be kind of fun and a natural and easy thing to do. So we'll see.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. Does anybody else want to share? Bailey?
Sure, I'll do it. I'll share. It's Cassie. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. So I actually just accidentally, I don't even know how I found your Instagram, Kelsey, but I just happened upon it. And I own a small business too, in fitness. So I'm all about getting people to feel good about themselves physically. But personally, I'm really into doing makeup and skincare and all that. So I've tried everything, like everything. I know everything that's out there in skincare and makeup. And when I saw this, it just hit me funny. Like I thought it looks really like a great idea that no one else has really done before. And so I don't know, it really sounded great. And then, like I said earlier, I just got my stuff today and I'm going to tell you, like, I think it's fabulous. I think on so many different levels, like, I think it applies really well. And I just tried it really, really quickly. So I haven't even really gotten into it as much as I want to, but I love the idea that it's buildable, it's portable. Cause for me, like going to the gym and I travel, this is the best thing ever, like I don't have to bring all these liquids and I don't know, I just think it's great. It actually works, and it's fairly clean. I like that. I think it's brilliant. So that's just my, my 2 cents. And I'm really, really excited. And I think that a lot of people, I don't know how many people are using it up. I live outside of New York City. But I think it's going to be really popular. You know, I'm
Yes.
excited to show all my, I'm excited.
So
I already
fun.
have a client base for fitness, and I know that these girls would love to try something that they can throw in their gym bags and still look good, you know, going to work or whatever they do. So, yeah, I think it's great.
So
Yeah.
fun. So fun.
Yeah.
The concept is awesome. It really is. Like everything about
It
awesome.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen other portable makeup concepts before, but this is the best. Like, this is really good. Yeah. So,
I agree. I love the idea of everything in one place.
Mhm.
yes.
So compact and easy to take with you and just convenient.
Yes.
So fun. Bailey, do you want to share? You're good if you don't want to.
Yeah, so I guess what made me become an artist was I'd been seeing the makeup a lot, and I thought it seemed really cool, and I really wanted to try it for the longest time. And I finally got some like 2 weeks ago, and I realized that it was awesome and it would be easy to sell because it's buildable. And so I figured, why not? Because I've been wanting to do something like this, and yeah, it's just a cool opportunity, and I'm excited for the community aspect of it as well. So yeah.
Hey, yes, we're so happy to have you guys here. We really are. It's so fun. I'm going to encourage you guys to write those reasons down, because it's really fun to write it down and see what else you come up with and just refer back to it. Something we'll share in the group later. So yeah, write it down. It's super fun. Okay, so the group that you guys are in, the new artist boot camp, it's not necessarily like hardcore, you guys. I know it's called boot camp, but boot camp is because we're just going to have something every single day for you guys to do. There'll be a post every day. So just make sure to check in daily. It's going to be like an activity or just fun things. There's going to be tips and tricks. We're going to have social media training. There's going to be a lot of fun things in that group. And it's really going to help you guys kind of get a feel of how this business works and how we work as a team. So it's going to be the new artists in this group and their mentors. So you guys are all like starting fresh on the same exact page, which is so fun because you guys are going to be growing together in this group with all the fun things that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to encourage you guys to make sure you share, like share your wins, share your challenges, your struggles. I want you guys to ask lots of questions in this group because I guarantee you somebody else is going to have that question. So my favorite thing is to make sure like you guys are asking questions. I know Cassie was like, oh my gosh, I have so many questions. I'm like, questions mean that you guys are digging in and you're going at it. Because when you come to something, that means you're going, right? You're like, wait a minute, how do I keep going forward? So questions are so, so good. And there's going to be some posts in there that might, I don't know, make you nervous or scared. We all have those. We all have those feelings. And I'm going to tell you, those feelings are a good thing. They're a good thing because it's new, and navigating something new can be scary, and it can be something that's maybe out of your comfort zone. So if you're ever feeling that way, know that you have the support of your mentor and make sure you reach out to them. If you're feeling like, you know, there's like a post that maybe you're like, okay, how do I navigate this? Or I'm really nervous to do it this way. Ask them for their advice. That's what we're here for. We're here to support you. We're here to guide you, and we're here to like cheer you on. Okay, that's our biggest job for you guys. So make sure you're reaching out to us if you need something like that. All right. Okay. So like I said, don't hesitate to ask questions. The learning is in the doing. So when you guys are doing stuff, that's what you're gonna learn. Like, what's the thing that Cassie did today? She put the makeup on. And there's a learning curve to this makeup. There's a learning curve to like putting the makeup in the compact. There's like a learning curve of how you even want it in your compact. You're like, how do I want to put this in? Which is so fun. But it is kind of a learning thing. You know, some people like to put their contour versus their highlight. So I want you to know that it's kind of like that step, right? In this business, not only are you learning how to navigate this makeup, maybe you don't have it that long. I know Bailey's had it for a little bit. Connie and Cassie are brand new to it. So just know that the business is the same thing. The learning is in the doing. When you start doing your makeup, you're going to learn. When you start doing the things that are posted in the group, you guys are going to learn. You're going to learn what works for you, what makes you get out of your comfort zone, what's helping you grow, and the support you're going to get from your mentor. Okay. Now, our biggest goal that we want to hit as mentors in this group is to help you achieve the first rank of Artist 2. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What's Artist 2 mean? Artist 2 just means you kind of unlock that comp plan because you've hit a sales level to where you're no longer the brand new Artist 1 with like a 0 in your back office. Okay, but I want to tell you this. Your kit, this is super cool. Your kit counts towards your first rank. Okay, so this is going to be broken down in the group as well, but I still wanted to talk about it. So if you bought the basic kit, that's going to count towards you hitting that rank as well as the pro kit. Okay, so for instance, to hit Artist 2, it's 800 CV. I gotta talk in CV. It's 800 CV.
It's 640 CV.
640 CV. Okay, 640. Wow, I just really questioned myself, but I was wrong. Okay, it's 640 CV. I knew I was off. So if you bought the pro kit, you to hit Artist 2, it's 401 in sales. Okay, so $401 in sales will get you to Artist 2. And our goal is to have you guys hit that, obviously, within the next 2 weeks, but this 30-day boot camp is going to help you guys hit that. Okay.
So
yes.
If I got the larger kit,
The pro,
the pro, then I'm already Artist 2. Is that
what was your sales? I haven't looked. What were your sales? 401? The sale that came through. So 401 in sales would hit, with counting the kit and then having 401 in sales, would hit you at that 640.
Oh no, I haven't had 401. The sale was like 130, so I'm not there
Okay,
yet.
so 130. So you're on your way though. That's a great sale. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So minus 401 minus your 130, and that's how far away you are.
Got it.
Okay, so if you bought the basic kit, you'll need 601 in sales. Okay. So 601 basic kit, 401 pro kit, and that's going to hit you to your first rank. And this group is going to help you get there, which is so fun. Because you guys, we have a launch class that's going to happen on an app. It's called Squee. If Taylor wants to come off and tell us a little bit about that, you guys, she's fabulous. She has put this together for us. And all you guys have to do is invite your family and friends. We'll have a little bit more detail, but go ahead, Taylor, and tell us a little bit about how we're going to do their launch class.
So Squee is a completely different platform. What we were finding somewhat is that people in this day and age, it was amazing, like at the start of pandemic, but people don't want to get on social media and sit through like a week-long class. So Squee is an opportunity that they can log on. The class will be about 45 minutes in length, although there is a replay that can happen for a week after. But ideally, people show up, and I want you to think of it like a big PowerPoint presentation, basically. And I know that sounds boring, but there's videos embedded, and it's meant to be a very fast-paced class to introduce them to one compact makeup. So everything in there. So it's going to be things like, for example, there's a video showing the cheetah hack, which is where you put little dots all over your face and blend it out. There's videos educating them as well, like what is a highlight, what is contour, what's your lip and cheek, what's an illuminator, also how they can add like things like bronzer and eyeshadow to their palette. And so it's very, very fast paced. Each video is about 2 to 3 minutes, but what's so cool about it is there's a chat feature, so they can ask questions. There's polls as it goes. So it's a very interactive, kind of quick way for your audience to learn about Saint Makeup. So you're going to invite them, and we will make sure that they have your party link. So we don't need to worry about, like, say you can't even be there. You'll still, like, they'll come, we'll make sure they have your party link, and you're going to get orders from it. is the hope. Or I really should say you're going to get color matches from it, and then we'll help you convert those to orders. So it's just a completely different way to do parties than the traditional Facebook party, so that your people get information quickly. And then we also aren't having, some of it is there's 13 new artists. So trying to get,
I couldn't hear what you said.
Suri's talking to me, sorry. So that we don't have to like help 13 individual people run like week-long parties on Facebook. So this is a new way and we're testing it out. And also I want to say this up front, we also want your input on it. So after it's over, let us know what you think, because fresh eyes always can help things.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, and there'll be some more information for that too. But I wanted her to give you a little input on that so you guys can kind of be prepared, because that is going to be Tuesday, September 7th at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yep, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, so yeah, great time actually, and Tuesdays are awesome. So this is a really good night. And the reason we put it at that time, so that Pacific Coast, it can be off work and they can be on logging in, and then it's 9 p.m. East Coastern, East Coast can also be on. So it's a good time. Yes, go ahead.
No. So that's a training on how to use this program.
Nope, you don't even have to be trained. It's all set up for you. All you have to do is invite your family and friends to it, and the class is going to be ran for you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it.
So we're going to introduce your family and friends to this makeup, and then in return, you're going to get the sale. So we hope that this will be some quick wins for you guys to start some great momentum without having to figure out this new platform, was the thought process.
Is there an invite or something? I mean, is there an invite template or something?
Yep, we'll get it all sent out, and there's going to be a few posts planned that are going to tell you, go post like on your Facebook or Instagram to say, hey, there's a party coming, who wants an invite? We're going to have you send out some messages, things like that. So we're going to coach you through how to invite to this and make sure you have the link and everything.
Okay, very cool.
Yep.
Great.
Okay. Any more questions? I don't like to cover. This is what we like to cover, is just these bases on this call. So we're not giving you too much information, just enough to get you started, to get your party link, so that we can then have your party link ready to go when Tuesday comes. But make sure to check into the group daily. There's going to be posts. There's still going to be posts for you guys and all the prompts for you guys to make sure this runs smoothly for you. And like Taylor said, if you guys are feeling like you have questions, please post them in the group so that we know where you guys are at, because we won't know if you don't ask questions. So as long as you're asking questions, then we can kind of navigate what your questions are and support you best. Okay.
So the group that you're referring that we should post our questions to, is that the one on Telegram or?
That'll be the Facebook, the new artist.
Okay.
Yep, the new artist Facebook group. That's the one we want you guys to concentrate on the first 30 days. Okay, so for the month of September, that's where you're gonna want to put your focus. I know you guys are already, some of you are already in the Telegram chats, which is totally okay. We want you eventually in those anyways, but you don't have to worry about, you really don't have to check in. If it's overwhelming for you, don't check into those. Just make sure you're really, really focused on the new artist group on Facebook. Okay.
Right.
And you guys, real quick, I want you guys to pin that group. I should show that really quickly. I want to show you guys how to pin that group. So right when you get into Facebook, you don't have to try to search that group. It'll literally automatically go to the top of your Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen to Facebook really quickly. Oh gosh, I lost you guys. Where am I at?
While she's pulling that up, just real quick. So you can expect, today there was a lot of like informational things, but you can expect 1 to 2 actions per day. And you're welcome. Like if you want to copy the language and use the graphic, you can do that. If you want to get more creative, you can. So you guys, there's like liberty in this, and just kind of follow along with what feels right for you. But it is set up that if you were to do every single day, like you're going to have a rockin' business if you're following this plan. It's like a blueprint for success. But we recognize that the pacing might be higher than what some of you are looking for. So that's also okay if you're not feeling like you're doing everything. So you get to choose.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
That's
Okay.
great.
Do you guys see my screen of the
Yep.
the group? Okay, so if you're on a computer, if you press these 3 dots right here, I already have the group pinned, so you can see I can unpin the group or have it pinned. If you're on a cell phone, the 3 dots are at the top. If you're on an iPhone,
Okay.
you'll press those 3 dots. You're gonna do group settings. If you press your settings, pin the group. Okay, now once that group is pinned, when you go to groups right here, do you see the groups? When you press groups either on your phone or on the computer, it's going to pop up, like so on your phone, it's gonna pop up in a bubble at the very top of your Facebook. So you can go right to that group. You don't need to be distracted with anything else. You can go right to that group and make sure you check in. And then as far as the computer, you just press groups and it's gonna be found over on your left-hand side. Whatever groups you have pinned, it'll be right there. Okay?
Okay.
So pinning the group will really help. Also, if you have it pinned, I'm pretty sure your notifications will show up because Facebook's kind of funny with groups right now. So you can turn on the notifications and pin the group in group settings. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. That's it for tonight, unless you guys have some questions. If you do have questions, I'm gonna put this recording in the group as well. If you thought of some questions, you can ask it under this Zoom if you need to. And tag your mentor. So if that's me, tag me. If that's Taylor, tag Taylor, so that we make sure to see your questions, because I get a lot of notifications. So please tag me.
Okay.
But also don't be surprised if another mentor replies to you. So like if you tag Chelsea and I reply, like we all are on the same page, if that makes sense. So we might just hop in to help, because you'll see this is a very collaborative community and we love working together and helping each other out. So, but definitely tag your mentor so that it's not missed.
Nice.
Okay. All right. I'm going to end the recording here.